On Colchester Road in Fairfax County, Virginia, just outside the small town of Clifton, stands an unlikely tourist attraction known officially as Colchester Overpass, unofficially as Bunnyman Bridge. The site appears as nothing more than a small bridge, which consists of a one-lane concrete tunnel underneath a railroad track. What draws people to it? Despite the fact that tourism is discouraged by local authorities, are the tales of mayhem and murder told about the place. The tales of the Bunnyman. Who is the Bunnyman? The details vary widely in the legend, but there are two basic versions of the story. One begins with the closure of a nearby insane asylum from which a busload of inmates were being transferred to another institution when two of the most dangerous escaped and hid in the woods. Despite a manhunt, they eluded authorities for weeks, leaving the half-eaten carcasses of rabbits in their wake. Eventually, one of them was found dead, hanging from the overpass. The other escapee, now dubbed the Bunnyman, or simply Bunnyman, was never found. Some say he was struck and killed by a passing train, and his ghost continues to haunt the overpass to this day, killing and mutilating innocent passers-by. The other version begins with a deranged teenager who one day donned a white bunny costume, murdered his entire family, then hung himself from the overpass. It's his spirit that haunts the bridge, chasing down visitors with his axe and disemboweling them. Some 32 people have supposedly died there. Bunnyman sightings have been reported in other locales as well, not only in Fairfax County, but also in rural Maryland and the District of Columbia. When not committing outright murder, he is said to have chased children with his axe, attacked adults in their cars, and vandalized property. Is the Bunnyman real? The fact of the matter is that no insane asylum has ever existed in or near Clifton, Virginia. That's according to archivist and historian Brian A. Conley, who extensively researched the legend for the Fairfax County Public Library. There's no record of a local teenager murdering his family. No one has ever hung themselves on Bunnyman Bridge, nor have any homicides occurred there. Like others who have investigated the tales, Conley concluded they're all false. In short, he wrote, the Bunnyman did not exist. Could real-life incidents have inspired the legend? On October 22, 1970, a curious story appeared in the Washington Post under the headline, "Man in Bunny Suit Sought in Fairfax." According to the report, a young man and his fiancée were sitting in his car in the 5400 block of Guinea Road, approximately 7 miles due east of the Colchester Overpass, when they were accosted by a man dressed in a white suit with long bunny ears. After complaining that they were trespassing, he threw a wooden-handled hatchet right through the front window of the car and skipped off into the night, the article said. Just over a week later, the axeman with bunny ears was spotted again, about a block away from where the first sighting had occurred. This time, he was standing on the porch of a newly constructed house, hacking away at the roof support. An article in the Washington Post stated that Paul Phillips, a private security guard for a construction company, said he saw the rabbit standing on the front porch of a new but unoccupied house. I started talking to him, Phillips said, and that's when he started chopping. All you people trespass around here, Phillips said the rabbit told him as he whacked 8 gashes in the pole. If you don't get out of here, I'm going to bust you on the head. Phillips said he walked back to his car to get his handgun, but the rabbit, carrying the long-handled axe, ran off into the woods. The mysterious rabbit of Guinea Road was never identified, caught, or questioned, nor was he ever seen again, so far as anyone knows. But there are good reasons to suppose these sightings form the genesis of the Bunnyman legend. Not only did the incidents occur in Fairfax County, not far from the Colchester Overpass, Not only did the perpetrator allegedly threaten people with an axe while dressed in a bunny costume, but these reports were published in 1970, almost exactly the same time the earliest known variants of the story began to appear. So, yes, the real-life events of some 40-odd years ago served as the basis for this tale, but the rest is pure fiction. Then again, who knows? Maybe the Bunnyman is still out there, waiting, watching.